right, so we're here with Cancel Us Later. I'm here with a couple of my brothers. It's the first start of Black History Month, and I also wanted to say we missed out a couple weeks. We missed out on the second year anniversary of Kobe passing, Kobe and Gigi, and the others that were in the plane crash. And we had a lot of interesting news, so we just wanted to get back to it. I wanted to start off the show with an original topic. I want to say, how much would it take for y'all to sell out? So I was seeing a lot of things, going on, and I was just seeing different people I feel like, just selling out, just selling their soul. And I wonder I looked at myself like, what would be that magical number to get me just to completely go against what I stand for?
What I got to do?
Huh?
What I got to do? What's the details of me?
Man, just completely. I would say completely go against your own character.
No. Price, bro.
Any
price.
Any price?
I get more excitement out of standing on my name than
it's hard when I think about
into that shit. You gotta be happy. If you happy enough where you at, then certain like the more successful you get, the more like money don't move you. As you know what I'm saying? Like in my head, I think I can be happy enough if I made the same amount of money the rest of my life. I know inflation, if you just take inflation into account or whatever, I think I can make it work off what I get right now and without, compromising myself. But maybe
I think I agree with you, bro.
Somebody who don't have
really think about it, it's hard to really put a number on that because I'm pretty happy, without having money. So it ain't too much I want to, do outside of my character to make more money. I think that would be an issue doing something out of my character. Eventually, I'll probably get tired, like, damn, this ain't even me.
See, but we're talking, right? We're talking as semi-successful Black men, right? But there was so now
I need to know what I'm selling out.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Yes,
Like what am I doing?
Oh no, it sounds bad.
So right now, I would get a kick at saying the no. Right, I'll get a kick at somebody trying to force me to sell out, and me be like, "I'm good." Right, that'll be that ego boost. Like, I don't need to do that. But man, them military days take me when I was about 21. If you could have said, "I'll give you a certain amount of money, you could get out the military right now," man, I would have had some sleepless nights.
What would you have done though? What do you like?
Bruh,
say what you
Well,
have
hold on. I got a scenario.
What sellout activity would you have been involved in?
So you know when Trump was having his rallies and he needed those Trumps for Blacks with the signs.
Hey man, to get out the military, I would have been. I would have been red captain like Kanye.
Out, though,
yeah,
man.
at 2021, I would have done that.
I don't want to make Trump. Like
well, see, that's what I'm saying. Though. I'm just trying to figure out what degree of selling out are we talking about here? Are we talking about being a prop in a video?
Talking about like snaking your close friends or
no.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like
that's off the table.
If some money attached, it got to be something that you know what I'm saying. You might want to keep secret or something. You know what I'm saying? It got to be worsted.
Yeah, it got to
even get the proposition.
I mean, because if I'm 22 years old and they said hold a Trump sign for 50 grand, nigga, I'm gonna hold that. Trump sign.
I'm gonna hold that Trump sign, bro.
That's what I'm holding it. I'm daring somebody to talk.
Yeah, like come on, man. Give me.
But I mean, one would say though, if you don't. But that's what I'm saying though. That's why I have to know what type of selling out are we talking about? Because for some people, that's I mean, I ain't got no real beef with Trump, so I mean,
you gotta be like,
I might have done it for 25.
Yeah, man,
you gotta be something harsh, like snitching or something. Something you gotta be something that you gotta live with.
Though. Yeah, no.
But
wear a dress.
No.
Oh, see, and Dave Chappelle talked about that, right? So
there might be $1 amount on that though. Like,
you think so?
What's the dollar?
Like, for real.
You would wear
the nigga said $1 billion just for you to wear a dress, bro.
Bruh.
$1 billion.
A
whole billion, bro. Come on, Martin. Like we don't care.
It's really the degree. Like
what are you doing about Martin? And Martin made a good ass movie right now. Some shit we all be watching.
Well, Big Mama's House was a good movie.
Was good.
It was at the time. At the time,
yeah,
it was funny.
It was funny.
I wonder
I mean,
how.
I can still watch Martin and not think of nothing. You know what I'm saying? When he's shenanigans.
Is this a movie or
Martin's
you just
a light.
going out?
Martin's kind of a light jest of it though. Martin had like
not lingerie,
the gown, right? The big mama shit.
So you would go out like Kid Cudi
for a B? Yeah,
in the
billion, bro.
Yeah, bro. Dog. A billion? Yeah, man.
I imagine you more like the Jamie Foxx.
I'll sacrifice for my whole family, bro. I'll make that sacrifice, bro. Niggas ain't gonna no. You know how many niggas would do that for a bit, bro? Nah, niggas would not be.
A lot of niggas, shit, yeah, they would.
Niggas, it'd be such a small number of niggas saying like, stop it. Them niggas would be full of cap. Half the niggas that talking shit is full of cap too. So them numbers would be so small, bro. The whole B, and then you kidding? Oh, stop it.
No, I'm really coming to grips with putting the shit on. That's why I'm just like.
Can I wear the Kanye version? The leather kilt.
No,
you can't wear those.
No,
you don't get the truth.
You gotta wear the one that you gotta wear the one that Jaden wore on the cover of.
Say form fitting, Vic.
Oh nah,
yeah,
man.
Would y'all got me recorded saying it now for a B? I need all y'all to answer.
A whole B.
A whole B. Cash, no taxes, a whole B, clean bread.
Dang, man. My family
can I wear a mask?
No. Stop, bro.
Stop. Oh man, a B. Tough, that's tough.
A whole B, bro.
Yeah, you a whole B out here in that dress.
Who gonna say that? Who gonna say that?
I mean, I'm gonna support you though. If you gonna wear that dress, dog.
Hold on, or y'all gotta answer, nigga. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna do it happily.
I ain't about to jump out there, y'all not.
Dude, I won't.
I'm not gonna do it happily.
Oh, but you gonna do it. Say it.
I said what I said.
The thought about it, bro.
This is a good start right here. We
got
2 left. Go ahead.
Hey, man. Say what I want to say is it's gonna sound weird in front of niggas. Oh, my body ain't supporting no dress, bro. I can't go out. I'll be going out. I'll be going out real bad, bro.
There's no time. I'm talking
hey, no, that's still there's
type though.
There's levels. There's levels of going out bad, and mine would be.
What if it was looser? What if it was looser?
No. Wait, listen. The way how one of our homeboys feel about going bald. That's probably how I feel about this dress, bro. I think
he go ball for less than a B, bro. That nigga would be out here, Mr. Planner's motherfucker.
Yeah, oh yeah, easy,
bro. I guarantee that I ain't gotta ask that nigga. I ain't gotta ask him.
What about you, Vic? You laying low on this one? He googling dresses.
Bro,
Vic got more kids. Vic got more kids than Boosie.
Exactly, bro. For my kids, I do that stuff for a beat, dog. Just throw a little dress. How long I gotta wear? A couple minutes.
Just what I'm saying. You just gotta take.
Let me ask you this: you gonna have your son dressed up with you?
Oh, come on,
part of the deal. No. That's a part of the deal.
Nah.
Why? Nigga with kids don't get to ask these type of questions.
Okay, that's fair.
But I did want to talk about Vic, you were talking about the theatrics of old boy. It's a good time to get into that too, because I still see that's a form of selling out.
Michael Todd, I don't know if y'all, he's a pastor in, I think, Oklahoma. He's around our age, so he kind of
you talking okay.
Yeah, he's kind of, he does like his style is more performative type preaching, kind of to reach millennials and stuff. And probably about 3 weeks ago, he was trying to give a message saying, don't quote me, but I think he was saying how God, you're trying to get somewhere and God kind of messes your vision before you get to your destination. So in trying to explain this, my man literally brought it from the depths of his stomach and spit in his hand, not once, but twice, and rubbed on the man's eyes to simulate God putting nasty stuff in your vision. And I was so disgusted and just that performative style of preaching. For me, he doesn't reach me. I know he reaches a lot of people, but for me, I guess even though I'm a millennial, I like old school style pastors and preaching. I mean, you ain't got to be fire and hell and brimstone, but just I don't like all that extra, stuff on the stage, him running around, putting a spin in people's eyes. All that, I don't. It does nothing for me. Exactly, unacceptable. That's unnecessary. It don't do nothing for me spiritually.
I would have headbutted his nose. And I'd have crushed this shit right there on the spot,
bro. But part of the story that makes not see it is he's not like saying the message right and then spit in the hand. He like spit in the hand, walked around, preach,
bro. Yes,
spit,
he knew it was coming.
He's doing this. He's rubbing it right, and the way how he's talking about it, what's going to happen. And the dude is standing there like with a dumb look on his face. He knows spit is about to get rubbed all in his face, bro. God. And the whole time I'm like, yo, I would strangle. There's no that even what made them think that he was the dude he even asked to do that?
Because you making me think this got them cult undertones. Because I mean, in the Jim Jones church, they used to bring folks up there and whoop their ass with
yeah.
That was more of a cult, though.
But I mean,
this is a black preacher in America.
He apologized, but
ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
I'm saying, what are you doing? How was that?
I don't even blame. I blame the dude that's willing to get the spit in his face.
I blame both because these dudes are supposed to be leaders. I don't like pastors acting up and shit, man. I don't like that
terrible
shit.
Look.
Do something else, man. Do something else. Not this job. Not this job.
I'm telling you, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, I don't even think no rappers is on that shit. Like, what? They would literally, if a rapper did that on stage somewhere,
it'd be a fight, bro.
They would tear his ass apart.
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know how he escaped though.
There's been some freak rapper shit that happened in concerts.
I ain't heard that
rapper. I ain't never heard nothing like that.
Spitting on one of their fans,
bruh.
They would
Trey Songz spitting in a bitch
mouth. I was gonna say did Trey spit in somebody's mouth
in the club or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, and he going to jail for rape here shortly. So
yeah.
Allegedly.
Hey, man, come on. Some of it, that's flag word.
That's why we got our title right there.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Trey Songz they've been talking about him a lot doing that shit. I'm
starting to be like, I think we might be thinking Chris Brown got some charges.
No, he got one coming up too. But what's weird about it is, and I don't know. No, and I'm not a victim blamer. I just got a quick question. There's no criminal charges coming up on Chris Brown. It is purely a civil suit.
Is it really?
Not pressing charges? Yep, absolutely.
Oh, wow.
And I think something
that's
a little off with that.
See, I don't even know about the Chris Brown situation. Can you speak about it without using flag words or no?
It's innocent to proving guilty on my side.
But I mean, what's allegedly said? I'm saying what's
allegedly said is that, he forced himself on her and,
in Miami.
Who is her? It's just a random fan?
I don't know if she's a fan or an IG girl. I mean, she's clearly a fan. I mean, if she's clear.
I mean, clearly a fan.
I would assume she's a fan if she's in close vicinity of a artist, right?
I don't think that's defamation.
Either way, she is filing civil suit. Maybe the charges will come. I don't know, but right now that's all it is a civil case, and that seemed a little off.
Yeah, well,
sounds a little new era to me.
Another thing has kind of wrapped into Chris Brown, or a lot of wrapped into Chris Brown. Rihanna, that news came out. Her and ASAP getting pregnant. Man, I have thoroughly enjoyed all the memes of Drake losing his mind and everything like that.
No, you know the best one is.
Me neither.
You know,
Me neither.
He was like, give me the shot.
Oh, yeah.
That was the best. I didn't even need to see
them,
the other
man.
one.
I haven't seen.
You haven't seen the other ones?
I haven't seen none of them.
It's a long trend, bro. They dragging him, bro.
That's the best one easily, bro.
Hey, bro,
that's great though.
I know.
You're telling me to breathe?
Yeah,
don't breathe it.
Give me a shot. Y'all talking to fake Jamaican fucking accent and shit.
they got one. They got one. It's like a little boy running through the house, and it said Drake watching Rihanna's kid, and some niggas chasing him and slapping him in the back of the head. Bro, they doing him all type of bad, bro.
I have to go peep that.
They look nice together, though, man. I think so.
ASAP though, man.
That's the
he's
come
in a
up
position that everybody
is,
wanted to be in, bro.
Yep.
He couldn't have hit a better.
Got Rihanna. You got for real. You got Rihanna pregnant, bro.
You know what? And I knew that was a lot of men's favorite. I was surprised to see how many women were like, "Oh, my baby got pregnant."
She looked even beautiful. Pregnant, bro.
Yeah, she was glowing. That's why I'm like, dang, look at old Riri.
She is beautiful. Fucking beautiful.
She happy, man. You can tell.
Yeah, I don't know about that, nigga.
Well, you don't think so?
A bitch can smile in the picture.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah. She inside she could be wasting away.
Megan Good just got a goddamn divorce. Nigga, fuck out of here. She over here writing books about marriage and shit. Nigga, you
that
fuck
was wild. That did get
fuck out of here
too.
I didn't think Megan Good was gonna last.
I don't believe in.
You didn't think? Wait, what? Wait. That couldn't have been whispered.
I don't know, Megan the Good and that one dude. I was like,
Megan the Good,
Megan
Good.
Yeah, you're blending your Megans together, brother.
Nigga said Megan the Good.
That's funny.
Hey, that ain't fit.
It kind of do. She got the good shit.
Megan the Good
now too.
She beautiful too. Another beautiful one.
They say they out there for you, man.
They are. Well, not for us, niggas.
Yeah.
I said for you.
Oh, I gotta get my bag.
John.
I need to.
No,
I gotta take on that dress. I gotta take on that dress. That dress. Bet first.
Man,
get on their radar.
You take that dress bet. You can get anything you want, bro.
Exactly. In Hollywood, bro, you get you a Megan Good for real. In Hollywood.
Anywhere in the world, you gotta be. You can get anything you want, bro.
Hey man, but this is one thing, bro, that I'll be looking at. Because speaking of John, like, so say when they do have this level of money, it don't trip you out that they be dating the same female. Like, why is Rihanna is bad? We all know that, but why is she linked to so many different of the same nigga, bro?
Well, I see why she is, because she's expecting a specific caliber of guy. But what I don't understand is why the dudes are doing it. Like,
that's my point.
Yeah.
Why the dudes are doing what?
They dating the same female.
With the same, and I'm
talking about the lower level.
Not even like Rihanna type, but
Tier
even
one,
just
right.
some of these.
Hold on, time. Hold on. So you won't catch J-Lo right now on her 15th nigga? You won't catch her right now?
Well, hey, it depends though.
I'm not in that bracket.
So what chicks you talking? I just said the lower level chicks. You
like
said
tier
no.
one level,
but if you're rich,
I'm talking.
You could probably go to Puerto Rico and find a J-Lo.
No. J-Lo is a type. No.
Listen.
You thinking? Well, I'm not talking about Puerto Rican. I'm talking J-Lo. It's not the same thing.
I'm saying you can find
J-Lo.
the look.
I'm not.
Okay.
No. I'm not talking someone that looks better. She's still not. Listen,
J-Lo. He
been
saying
you
no.
found the best.
But listen.
Hold on, time out.
You're talking about the brand J-Lo.
If you found the baddest bitch in the world, and J-Lo was next to her, you taking J-Lo, dog.
No.
If the other bitch don't have a name,
if I'm already up, no. Because what you're saying.
If I'm up, that's what I'm saying.
So what? So you're going to tell bitches? You're going to go listen
to where I'm coming
in the
from.
bar. You're going to tell a story. I fuck so and so that nobody knows. No, you gonna say I fuck J-Lo. Everybody gonna crowd around.
But we talking about the wifing of them, though.
But what I'm saying is, what I'm trying to say is, right? Because we see as people that haven't met her, right?
See, that's what I'm saying.
But no. What I'm saying is, we see J-Lo, right? We see the glitz, the glamour, and shit like that. The other dudes that's been with her, they probably see somebody that they can't fucking. She probably. What if her personality is ass?
Nigga,
and you waking up to
that. Listen.
It could be something completely wrong with her.
Talking about all them niggas you talking about ain't never had a bitch higher than J-Lo though. Talk to all them niggas.
Diddy,
I was gonna say
Diddy might have.
Who is bigger than J-Lo?
I said might have. I would have to go. I don't know the nigga list. I would have to. I'll Google
Cassie.
I'd be willing to cast my 4.
She's not even on the legendary list.
I'll take Cassie over J-Lo. That's more my type.
Okay. I'm talking about pedestal. I'm talking about legendary. I'm talking about pedestals, bro.
But I get what you're saying, right? But that's us speaking. A person like Diddy waking up to whatever he wants. He don't care about her.
Diddy was just trying to highlight her like a few, not too long back.
But I'm saying it's different once you're in a relationship. That shit is cool in the beginning.
If J-Lo came old,
the first time you're watching Ozark, bro. The first time you're watching Ozark and J-Lo asks a dumbass question, well, who is that? On like the 4th season, you'll be like, man, follow along. Certain shit gets old after a while.
It's gonna take me at least a decade to get past that. Are you kidding me? Come on.
No, I'm dead serious.
If you could be regular married for the rest of your life, I could be married to J-Lo for a motherfucking $1 million years.
Your screen went out, brother. Okay, now go ahead, continue.
Listen, I hope she see this because my love for J-Lo, is motherfucking through the atmosphere.
See, man, damn, this nigga vouch for her to the day.
Bro, nigga, that shit don't die. That's one of my first, bro. Like around the time I'm like 11 and 12, bro. Like that's like she been that. You know what I'm saying? That Joan. And the fact that it's just more natural, it just keep, you know what I'm saying? Well, oh my God, it's J-Lo, bro. Come on now.
So that was the shoot your celebrity crush segment.
Personally, I like I'm involved in to take that.
I like Salma Hayek over J-Lo. Personally,
as far as like someone you would want to like bang or some shit, probably. As far as aura, you know what I'm saying? Karen, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
So, but hey,
you hold hands with J-Lo. It's a different crowd looking, bro. It's more cameras flashing, bro. Come on, tell me it's not, bro. It's a bigger catch.
But what if you don't care for that though?
I know, me either. I don't care for all that shit. I'm saying it's a bigger catch. I'm saying on caliber.
Not if you don't care about it.
It's up there. Okay, honestly, nigga, if you don't care about it, then you can marry the goddamn waitress from goddamn Waffle House.
Yeah, but I think we was talking. Remember, let's circle back because this was about the celebs while they were passing around the same chicks.
It is.
And I wasn't even really talking about other caliber women like J-Lo or
that's what I'm saying. I said the lower caliber.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
Somebody said no.
I'm talking about them.
The tier 1 thoughts.
The ones that show up to the game. You know what I'm saying? And
courtside.
Yeah, you know.
What is it like? What was her name? Cindy Powell or whatever.
I know you talking about
Brittany.
I mean, but that's like every.
What's that girl name?
Brittany. Yeah, I know what you said. Brittany Rittner or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh man, look.
But hold on. But listen, you got to be real though. What situation is that not true in though? Like if you in high school, is the hoes. Everyone's fucking the same, like the
but that's because that's
like
the only ones available.
That's the only,
that's the only ones available.
But those
when you're at level,
those are the ones that are around the most.
No, but
I don't know. Those are the ones that are getting.
But I'm not talking about just busting them down. I'm talking about out in public,
like wifing them.
They be love type.
Yeah.
Who though?
They be out there. You've heard of
Kim is on a different pedestal now, though, bro.
Well, I would say Kim does seem like she.
But I'm saying, but who did she? There was no names at the beginning, though. You know what I'm saying? The first real name was Ray J. And since Ray J, she's been big since then. You know what I'm saying? Other than like Chris Humphries or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the you know what I'm saying? Her celebrity and the nigga she's with has risen since then.
Yeah.
Okay.
True.
Hey, it's not gonna get a better segue than this though.
Buddy, bigger than that. What's his name? Pete. Is bigger than
he hot for fucking big bitches now. You know what I'm saying? I guess.
I mean, he's on a mean street.
I'm not saying he's bigger than he ain't bigger than Ye and that.
Hey, but that goes against what you said though.
He's like popular culture famous. You know what I'm saying? Like he's first name basis fame. You know, I ain't never seen a Pete Davidson special or nothing, but I know who fucking Pete Davidson.
But hey, let me cut in though. But that goes against what you said, and that's more to my point. Once when you reach that status, right? So Kim had Kanye, who's way bigger, right? She figured out, hey, he's crazy. He does this and that shit that she couldn't live with, and she what we would consider most people, she downgraded, right? She went down to Pete, so it goes more into it don't matter how many paparazzi or people around.
I don't know though. Stefan is right in the term that there's something to Pete that we don't know because this guy is on a fucking roll.
He is, bro.
He got a mean mouthpiece or something, bro. He is on a mean streak.
But hey, I did want to segue into Kanye West and everything else that's been happening. So you had the rumors of him saying Pete has AIDS and the different thing. Then he's saying Donna Two's on. You didn't hear about that?
I did see that. I didn't know if it was true.
He looked sick. Though.
Yeah, I thought it was. I think he was joking, and somebody. Yeah, somebody that was there like took that rumor and ran with it.
Damn near chubby, and I don't think that AIDS don't affect people like that no more, bro. No, like, they really have medications to where you're not even.
I think just the fact that you'd even throw that out there about your ex, his new boyfriend is wild as shit.
Yeah, it's
wild as hell.
It's the pettiness that comes with. Yeah. I'm not getting her back, so it goes into one of those topics, the dirty macking that we saying, just throwing dirt on somebody.
That is dirty macking. That is
dirty macking at its finest.
Yo, that's dirty macking at the core. What he's doing.
You're talking about Kanye with dirty macking?
Yes. I want my girl back. Your new man has AIDS. It don't get worse than that.
I haven't even heard that joint. Did he say that in a song?
No, but he's saying it's a rumor saying that he's been going around spreading that about Pete Davidson.
Bro, I think it was I think he probably said that jokingly and somebody in the room with him probably just on some story shit. Let me just take this story. Kanye said he got AIDS or something. You know what I'm saying? He probably shooting his shit.
He's a hurt spouse though. He's a nigga who wanted his lady and she denied his
well, he's
having
you know
a
what I'm
whole
saying?
episode right now. Yeah, this is
he is having.
I think he is.
Oh, this is classic episode.
I think it depends on what he says on this next album. On how
the reason why I say it is because he's just doing too much. He's
pretty really fair.
Out here.
What's he doing right now?
He's out here with the new chick.
You said what?
Just doing the most.
But you said pretty fair. My man did. Now think about this.
Not being fair.
What has he done though?
He dropped a diss track on her and her boyfriend, and then he said they didn't invite me to the birthday party. No, you just dropped the whole diss track with Game.
Is pretty minor for Kanye, bro.
It don't matter.
Well, he's just
like you said, wait to the album, bro. Wait to the album. Wait to the album. We'll see. Wait to the album.
I don't think. If
he cussing over Christians beats, then yeah.
This seems pretty small for Kanye.
I don't see what level of small this is. So he's saying on TV, I want my wife back, right? Okay, that's cool. Try to save your family. But then he's also going around with a whole nother girl
and parading her out here, trying to show I'm happy. Look, y'all, I really am.
But I mean,
happy.
that's like a normal human. That's not crazy. That's like normal, regular people do that. They post their chick on social media. They post their new one on social.
And do a whole diss track.
We were just talking about parading. To me, going back to age. I'm talking about on the Kanye scale, bro. And that was like a roast line. I don't. Come on, like
that's not a roast line. You talking about that's pretty serious.
You think that's Kanye? That's Kanye serious?
I think he's joking.
That's serious. That's serious for anybody though.
Serious, bro. I don't think that's Kanye. And rap, bro, that can get passed off. So I don't think that's serious.
I mean,
bro.
if it was over a beat, then I might could
like if he thought his wife
more,
was fucking some dude who had, I don't know. I think he would take it a lot more serious, and he would go a lot more. Kanye, if he really knew he thought he had AIDS, bro, he would go a lot more crazy than this.
But you just saying it.
Just throwing it out there, though. That's what I'm saying, though. You tossing that out there.
We're talking
absurd.
It's Kanye, though. Bro. We're talking Kanye, though.
But he gets passes because he's Kanye. That's why I don't get it.
That's wild.
Yeah, if you're saying that he's acting extra crazy, I'm not saying that's a pass. I'm saying that
I think he's light work today, bro.
You're saying that he's in like a phase right now. I don't see.
I mean, saying that somebody got AIDS is kind of like a new.
Bro, come on.
That's pretty fucking.
It ain't 92 no more, though. I mean,
it's still egregious.
How is that any worse than?
Ain't nobody nobody is not actively pursuing somebody with AIDS.
And I don't think no one. That's not even as big news as him saying that a president doesn't care about black people. That's not even as big as that. And he already said that, and that's not even as big news as that. That's not even that haven't even been discussed, even the fucking percentile of that.
But just because you did something bigger doesn't mean that what you're doing isn't still crazy.
Kanye. But that like people don't give a fuck about whether he said if Pete Davidson had AIDS.
Yeah, that's low.
It has not been a major line.
It made
I don't think so, bro.
But it made the news. If people have been talking about this, if it circulates more, that means people cared enough to talk about him.
Did he say you would like kick his ass or some shit? He said some other line
that was in the lyric,
more prominent than that.
Yeah, but that's different than what you're saying, right? So what you're saying is, like you said, in the song, he says, "Oh, I'll beat Pete Davidson's ass." That's in the song, so people look at it like he's just joking in the song.
But if you're listen, me and my lady have watched Comedy Central roast. People have already talked about Pete Davidson looking sick and making roast jokes about that shit for years now. He just played off that.
I didn't know. I don't know.
He just played off that, bro. Because he looks skinny and his eyes look dark.
Yeah, wow.
His skin
that makes
pale,
sense then.
Bro.
That makes sense then. It makes sense.
Yeah, he only played off that, bro.
It makes sense.
He played off that.
Well, yeah. Well, if you know more about Pete Davidson, I'm saying for someone that doesn't know about Pete Davidson,
you look up the roast.
That's wild.
You'll see that shit. I guarantee you. Look it up right now.
He do look weird.
You'll see that. Yeah, that's why they make jokes about that. He just played off that shit, dog. That's all he did. He ain't got no shit, nigga. If that shit would have came out already, goddamn, we know Charlie Sheen.
I don't think so. I don't
think it was true. I think it just was said.
Saying it outside of.
Yeah, well, that just showed you how much of a play it was. It's just a play. Like if he didn't hear that shit already, he wouldn't have never even said that shit.
Said, look, if he had it or not, I wouldn't have known if Kanye didn't say it. So there goes to a point of saying like his voice is powerful. If you're just out there saying some wild shit, people pick it up like what? It's gonna bring more eyes to it. So if it was in roast,
he's a billionaire now, bro. We gotta really look at him like that. He's multi-billionaire.
10.
Shit different. Huh?
10.
Where 10 coming? 10? Where we get the 10?
I heard that in the last interview he did. They said you're a billionaire now, and Kanye said 10.
Yeah.
He's worth 10 billion. I don't know. 10
interrupted him and told him.
The Yeezy brand ain't 10 billion, so I don't know where that.
Hey, I'm just telling you what the man said now.
Okay.
We're
talking about him.
Should I sweep that under the with the AIDS joke?
We're not trying to pocket.
I'll give him like 4 or 5 though. I'll give him, and that's crazy.
That's what
4 or 5 is crazy though. I mean, I'll give him 4 or 5 though. Like that's crazy though. You're talking about a rapper, Kanye, 4 or 5 bills.
That's major.
It's
big, yeah.
Bro, that's insane. That's crazy. And only more gonna follow, bro. That's the thing. And we should have another subject about that too, bro. Because the generational wealth that the athletes have is going to make a huge fucking difference in like 20 to 30 years, dog.
That's true.
They're gonna have some of the richest fucking kids going to, I'm telling you, as long as they're, you know what I'm saying, they're black and they, you know what I'm saying, they have black agendas, black opinions and stuff like that, they're just gonna be able to make change just from having money, starting businesses, you know what I'm saying, hire black people, you know what I'm saying, having high degrees.
Hey, let's table that though, because that's a good conversation that we shouldn't just give a little segment to. That's
yeah.
built
You
for
can see it in the
full.
NFL right now too, bro. A lot of NFL players' kids are in the league right now,
but
and that shit carried on.
Let's go back to that, like after we do some, more looking into it, because I would like to continue that one. But hey, man, from one West to another, I do want to bring up a fellow brother in ours, man, West Elm Caleb. Now, to fill y'all in, West Elm Caleb it's a dude in New York, right? So, and we were discussing this a little bit in our pre-call. Was my man was, I guess, well, I'll start from the beginning. The girl went on, I guess, TikTok or one of these social media things, talking about how she dated this dude and he treated her good, and then he ghosted her, and she was doing like a thing like men shouldn't ghost, right? But she said Buddy's name, and she said where he worked. He works at West Elm, and his name is Caleb, and she says, oh, he's 6'4". So the crazy thing about this is it's regular dude. He's not rich, nothing like that, right? But in her comment sections, it started going viral because I guess my man is knocked down like half of New York. And different women were in the comments saying, like, what is it? The same one? They started linking up and doing what women do. So they start putting the puzzle. They put his picture out there, his whole dating website, blew him up. And it was crazy to me because I'm like, dang, we're in the day and age now that you could be a regular ass dude. And some people try to get their little sneak stuff off, but then it goes viral like you're somebody special.
You know who started that shit though?
No.
Drake.
What you mean?
Drake started calling chicks out by their names and shit, talking about Hooters on P Street and shit. And these chicks were actual chicks, dog. The shit that he be talking about, these chicks, I've been to her apartment, her friend, these are actual bitches, and they be finding these motherfuckers.
But then again, but look what you're saying, though. You're saying Drake, right? So Drake is a big name. This girl that did this shit wasn't big. She was a normal person, too. But think about
who started the wave.
So why was it so big for her to? I don't understand what was the.
Yeah,
no,
like
basically
had to be big. For
they just found out. He just it got big because they were like, damn, he out here busting down half of Manhattan,
New York
type shit.
Yeah.
And it was like, yo, I was really thinking too. I was like, man, it's crazy how women will be so for each other, but then also so against each other. Right. So it's like they for women empowerment when stuff like this happens, but then let that be his girlfriend. She's gonna be, well, who are these bitches?
Or if he choose them out of all of them, then they'll forget all the shit they said about him too.
This story is weird, bro. I'm trying to read about it. This shit, this shit is weird. I don't understand. I don't understand the uproar from women. I guess is what the man just out here.
They mad because they get played.
It ain't that real life. This is just the real life bachelor being
played. But like I say, think about how people will tell you like they number like I dated this many girls. You look at them like, man, you lying. Yo, Caleb out here putting
enough to
legendary Wilt numbers
on social media.
Enough to go viral.
Hey, that remind me of that one chick. Who was that one chick, Vic? In your hometown who was going viral on social media with it was hella niggas in her DM, man. Pussycat Doll. That shorty was putting brothers on blast. It was the funniest.
Look, my cousin was in her DM. I bet you taste like ice cream.
Man.
She was exposing so many dudes. You know what? If women did that more often, I think that shit would probably be. It would be hilarious. I'm sure there's a lot of dudes that would just
they do it too, bro.
Wreck
Don't
homes,
get it confused.
Everything.
Don't get it confused. Them chicks do it to the dudes for status too, dog. They be doing it to them, telling, I wish I could do this to you, blah blah blah. DM not getting responded to it go both ways, dog. It really do. So I ain't gonna give them more credit than they deserve. Huh?
I think that porn star did that to Lil Baby. Him, she pretty much aired him out and shit.
No. Let's not that. Just go down. Let's put the facts out there. He fucked a hoe and she just told.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. She aired.
No, it's not like he was in her shit, like trying to. No. We're talking about two different situations. Like,
okay.
We're talking about niggas who in like getting ignored or something. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Badger.
That's what I was talking about.
Okay, no.
Because they was going to town.
Man, I still, like I said, I still bringing it back to Caleb. I've never heard of anything like this. It's still like my man is a real legend out here, bro. Yeah, they said
bro,
he
you
got
can
so
really
bad.
make that happen,
They're trying to get him fired, bro.
Oh wow, that's
come on, man.
They are reaching out to the like
it
he
might
can't
happen.
have a personal life
too, bro.
and it might happen, and that's
and
great.
what is the infraction?
They're mad because they got played, bro.
That's really
It's
it.
not even a matter of being
mad because
he just chose not to be with you. You weren't selected.
It is they really got to stop with the dragging people the way how terrible. They do. Yeah, because they said what he's doing now is a form of abuse.
Come on, man.
That's what they said. That's the reach that they went to.
I ain't gonna get another female discussion.
I know.
Look, we gotta hold on to the.
That's absurd though. Now fuck that. I'll follow that sword. That shit is retarded as shit. Fuck that bullshit.
Really
another form of abuse.
Man,
what's fucked up
because if the shoes on the foot, they be cheering. They really be cheering, bro.
So well, I mean, that's the thing, though.
But no, that's the thing about females, though. Half of them be calling her. See, it's inconsistent.
They do turn each other. They turn each other.
Bro. Hey, but what's different than how they say about themselves, right? So now they're saying don't slut shame and everything like that by calling him out on him just going on dates and maybe not pursuing a relationship. Aren't they doing that to him? They're shaming him. They're trying to get him fired.
That's a love-hate relationship about females that you just gotta
listen, everything is not applicable
like
until it's them.
They might say we're stupid, but they are way more irrational. They are irrational creatures. We might be stupid, dumb, whatever. Okay, whatever. But they're irrational. I don't give a fuck if you admit or not. They are irrational fucking beings. Hey, I love y'all though. I love y'all ladies.
So hey man, I love the one. All y'all other ones, y'all cool.
I love women.
But what I wanted to get into, speaking of the one I love, man, my wife got me watching some grade A bullshit. And I don't know, I wanted to open it up to y'all, seeing if y'all wife set y'all with any L's, but I've never experienced nothing like this. My wife got me watching Euphoria. I don't know how to pronounce it right.
It's bullshit.
But the show with Zildana, and the first season was like, it was reachy, but I'm like, hey, she like it, I'll watch it with her, I'll stick it out. But then I started noticing, man, every episode, man penis, unrealistic storyline, man penis, just anything. And they not just gonna flash it, bro. He gonna be there for a solid minute or two just in the camera.
Oh,
and it got to the point where I started looking at her, I'm like, yo, what are we doing? And she laughed and she said, yeah, there's memes going about like how your man should feel watching this. And she was like trying to gauge me if I would eventually approach her about it. But I'll say anybody that hasn't picked it up, don't pick it up. You in for a ride that you don't know.
One episode.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I heard the hype about it, but
I tried it, bro, and I said it. I watched the first like two episodes, and then first of all, I just didn't like the. I don't know how the older people were having sex, bro. They was in high school, so it was kind of weird for me. I'm watching. It was weird to me, bro. They looked so young, and I was turned off by it. So then I stopped. But then somebody else told me about all the frontal man nudity, and I said, "Yep, I'm glad I didn't continue." You know, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that show at all. I'm really not.
So I know it's a lot of uproar right now about the drug use. I'm like, that's the least of my problems when I'm watching this shit. Like
it's probably popular amongst teens and shit too, man. No one knows.
It is, yeah. It's probably a huge show amongst them. I just can't deal with that.
But we don't know what's going on either. It might be a microcosm of motherfucking teen society, bro. They are popping pills, and they are bro. They are doing those things, bro. Shit, I know
it. Man, I just think to the level that they showing the stuff on that show, say, man, the drug use is not the problem for me. It's not like, well, okay, yeah, kids do drugs. Okay, you're gonna make it look like that for to
what kind of drugs are they using,
though? Bro, like, she's doing everything. Huh?
What are you saying that you think, like, what are they doing that was that
They're
feels
showing it
unfamiliar
so
to
much.
you?
They're making a statement, right? So that's why I don't like the over preachy TV. It's like, so we watch things like, say, Game of Thrones, and you'll see women naked and stuff like that, and they showed a little male nudity too, but they're going above and beyond the show. Like, this is what you expect out of women, so now we're flipping it on men.
But I'm saying, do you think that is happening in the teen society tonight? Like what they're showing?
Oh,
but if you're having sex with a chick, then and you're talking to her in a room, and you're standing naked in front of her. I understand that they're showing it on camera, but that's real. Is that, you know what I'm saying?
Really
that shit really is happening, though.
I see what you're saying.
There's a scene. Okay, well, I'll say this, right? So, spoiler. There's a scene where they're in a drug house, right? And you know how women will walk around naked, right? Mm-hmm. In a drug house. Not in this show. So it's flipped. The woman is the drug dealer. She's sitting in like some kind of wheelchair, rocking chair thing. The big dude in the back comes out naked. And he's walking to the fridge. Okay, thank you. Right.
And these are high schoolers in the
house. So then the main character, the high schooler, is there. She's a drug addict. She's convincing this drug lord that she can flip drugs at the high school, but she's also a junkie. And the drug lord just said, "Okay, that sounds good," and gives the junkie
everything about this show
money.
is ass backwards.
But listen,
so that's my point. Of it's unrealistic
shit like that, though.
What?
Like if you listen to a porn star's childhood or his high school years, that shit sounds like me. I mess with chicks, I fuck chicks or whatever. I smoked weed, but I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? You just get a weed from a dealer. You're not in a crack house. But I don't know, maybe if you do heroin in high school, maybe you are in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about
you're saying that
I'm just saying, like,
you expect naked. Is that the expectation of naked men?
I'm sure the place I bought weed from in high school looks different from the place you buy heroin from. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
so you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
It would like it's the over the top of the dude didn't need to come out the room in that moment.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. They go. That's one example, but it's a reach like that every time. It's not just normal. Oh, high schoolers have sex, and
this might be some misogyny though. So if she was a chick coming out naked, you wouldn't have said shit though.
I know that's part of the reason.
That's part of the
directors
reason
are actually trying to do that.
What I'm saying, like, it's part of the reason. Like, I understand, like, it goes too far, but it goes like if you like imagine what a chick is thinking when we're saying some shit like this. Like she's thinking like, oh, you watching fucking New Jack City, American Gangster, and they got their titties out. You're not saying a fucking
that's
word.
Factual. That's not a reach.
I'm saying, but a chick can be a drug. Like if Griselda Blanco wanted niggas naked, bagging up the shit, they would have been naked, bagging up the shit.
He wasn't bagging up shit. That's what my point. He's just in there. He's just in there to be in there.
Okay, I feel you. I
feel you. No, I understand.
I ain't gonna lie.
I get it.
But even if the chick is naked, that should be something.
No, that would make sense.
Yeah, I thought he was bagging up. Yeah, I thought he was bagging up some work or something.
Now thank you for finally tracking what I'm saying. So no,
I just put out an example that we could all track and see what the hell's going on.
It's such a reach. That's what I'm saying. How do you give an example of something that's what happened in the show?
We just needed a better picture initially. I'm thinking.
No, we don't need no better picture.
I'm thinking.
I said exactly what happened. He comes out the back for no reason, goes to the fridge.
Automatically, I just go to bagging up.
That's
like you're bagging your neck. I don't know.
Because that's the only image that I could think of.
Yeah, no, it was.
I mean, I guess you know what I'm saying. That's the turn part about the show, I guess, because. If nigga was bagging up, I guess it would seem different. But you're just naked. Like, why are you naked?
I think you need to find better employees, honestly. I don't think there's just no excuse for a grown man to be at the damn table butt naked. Nah, I'm sorry, bro.
So is there a reason for
you watch the door
at the table?
Watch the door. Yeah, it's more aesthetically pleasing. That's why. Big ass and you can watch the door.
That's a hypocrisy.
Hey, man, it is what it is. I would agree that it's better to look at them than
we ain't gotta look at nigga. Ain't nobody even supposed to be looking at them. You know what I'm
saying? They are though.
We're only seeing a drug house because it's on camera being recorded. For niggas ain't just in the. I ain't never seen the real Frank Lucas fucking stash house with bitches naked. They only seen it in the movies, nigga. So don't say that shit.
Hold on. Speaking of big niggas, what about the nigga that's dancing on the internet, y'all? And the
what?
The big swole nigga in the tights dancing around
John
like
on steroids.
He is wilding.
Wilding.
You ain't seen that? Oh God!
It's weird to us, but go get your bag, bro. That's the best I got for you.
What is he doing? What do you mean?
Bro, he's gyrating,
twerking.
Gyrating.
How have I not seen this shit?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how you missed that
he
one.
pop up
at a
on
restaurant,
everybody else's page.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Big as hell, dog. Imagine Aaron.
He agile than the motherfucker though, because I'm like my knees would have snapped in fucking half the way he be fucking dancing.
Yeah,
like,
imagine Reggie White.
Damn, how many videos you seen, man?
They got a whole compilation of them. Dog.
Yeah,
you was. Be all over the
how many volumes of the compilation you watch?
Yo, here he go.
I'm on volume 9 of the compilation.
I've seen them all. Seen them all.
How many examples you need, nigga?
Nah, this shit is funny as fuck though. It's sad. It's funny.
You know what? I don't think it's funny.
Cringy.
I hate because I seen the one that caught me off guard. Right.
I watched the
one when he's in the store. Exact. And I hate seeing coonish behavior, and then white people looking at you
so
like you doing this in public.
Mr. Bojangles, huh? Man?
That's who he is, though. He's swole jangles.
You're not supposed to laugh at Mr. You're not supposed to laugh at Mr. Bojangles, though.
Hey man. He's sad. It is sad. It's sad.
I hate the
it's
feeling
funny
it gives
too,
me.
though, because it's like, wow, look at this guy.
Yeah, it's like,
but he is actually Nigerian, is what I heard.
That makes a little better.
What that?
I mean, you know, he's not from here. He don't know no better.
That's another conversation that we need to have too about
the next step. Yeah,
about Africans' racism towards African Americans, bro.
Yeah, okay, that's worth the comment though. I don't like that though, man. That's terrible.
Nigga, bro, we the most Black Americans are the most discriminated people in the world, bro.
Hey,
there's no one lower than Black Americans. Africans are put higher. Africans think they're higher than us, and whatever they might be. We are below because everybody think they're better than Africans. Everybody outside of Black people think they're better than Africans.
Stop, bro.
Am I not lying?
I'm pretty sure that's
every race thinks they're better than Black people. Every single race, even Asian, every single race thinks they're better than Black people, bro. Even every single race thinks they're better than Black people.
You think Muslims feel that way? I think Muslims feel like they're in the same
boat.
Middle
Easterners? Hell yeah. No, hell no. Fuck no. Are you kidding? Hell no.
Let me say this. Let me say this. After 9/11, what I've heard a lot of them say is a lot of the attention that was on Black people was strictly targeted towards them. Like when they was getting on planes and shit, and everybody would be so you talking about us. Everybody was stared at them, bruh. They did catch a little heat too.
But that was
not as long as us, not as long as us, but they felt some heat.
But if they were Americans, it would be different though.
The white people was not asking what you were.
If they were Africans that had no ties to Americans, it would be worse than that.
Bruh, when they came in with their full dress on flights, shit was uncomfortable for them. It don't matter if they was American or not. People was not looking to ask questions.
But because they did 9/11.
Yeah,
that wasn't like okay. If Africans not 9/11 and they would walk around with the shikis, then they would feel the same way, bro. What are you saying? It wouldn't change. It was only identified after the act.
I'm talking about what happened.
It was only identified after the act.
Yeah.
If it was Africans doing it, then dashikis would have been.
I know, but you're saying the difference is you're saying if. I'm saying for a fact their people were involved in it, so that's why they got looked at after that fact. So I'm saying they felt heat too. I'm just saying I don't think all of them would think in some situation that they're
act though, bro. That wouldn't have went to anyone who caused that act.
Yeah, it would have, but it did.
But it wasn't
to them.
They weren't just doing it to Black people. Just motherfucking in 19. They weren't doing it to the Middle Easterners in 1950 just for being fucking Black.
That's what I'm talking. I'm just talking about right now. If you were to ask most Middle Eastern people how they felt right now, they might not feel that much ahead of Black. That was my only.
Well,
they might not feel that much.
I think that's even more dead. I think in 2022, I think that's died down even more. I think Black people have still to you put a nigga with do-rag and a nigga next to a turban, the nigga still going call on the nigga with a do-rag.
You think so?
In
I don't think so.
2022, I think that's maybe in not
Depends on what he's doing.
2005. Maybe not 2005, but back in 2022, I think people have gotten farther away from that shit.
I don't know.
How
that
he's looking with the glass.
White people.
Yeah, that's what they get.
That
scared
turban
about
really
that shit,
does
bro.
scare white people.
I don't know. Maybe in the airport.
A do-rag will too, though.
Maybe in the airport, but not the gas station, not the mall. Not the grocery store, the airport. Yes,
you got to put it in context where you at, what they doing. Too.
I'm telling you, yes, bro.
What they doing.
We are still the lowest. No matter how you try to slice it up, people think that we're still the lowest. A consensus, and I bet you some white folks live next to some Indians, some Middle Easterners before they live, if they had their pick, before some black folks.
Hey, well, this is a good conversation to have with everybody here, and we could table it for now because I do want to explore that a little more.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get into football now. One of the all-time great players, Tom Brady, announced his retirement today. He's going out with a crazy resume. You know, probably won't even see no shit like that again. And I want to say from my time watching the NFL, I remember when he first came into the league, I didn't think nothing too special of him. I thought, he was just a system quarterback. He was out there with the Patriots. He came in for Bledsoe, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then that was cool how he did that, but I never really seen him as the top dude, especially as a Charger fan. San Diego Charger, we would match up against him. And then this dude, man, we used to always say Tom Brady sucks growing up in San Diego, stuff like that. This man broke our hearts, bro. I can't remember the exact year it was, but I remember we were 14-2 into the playoffs. Most people thought we was, at least going to make the Super Bowl. We was up, and he did. This is before. Now we know him as making comebacks. This is before all that, and he led them back something crazy and had the whole house sick. People just walking out disgusted. And ever since then, I was like, damn, you can't say he sucked. And then his legend just kept on skyrocketing. But, who else,
Well, I like to say that the Eagles are the last team to beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. That's never stand. So we'll let that be known. But yeah, man, Tom Brady from Michigan. I've always liked Tom Brady. He got on my nerves because he was always just winning, bro. I mean, but after a while, I couldn't even hate on him no more. I really couldn't. Right. I just had to be like, all right, man, he's the GOAT. He's gonna win, and he's winning. He's gonna go down as probably the greatest of all time. Probably so.
It ain't probably. I don't think it's really much debate on that, but he definitely is that guy. I never really had a problem with him until he showed up in Tampa, strictly because I just another pod member, But that's. I mean, he's great. I mean, you gotta respect that part of it. I mean, even with the Deflategate scandals and all this other stuff, this with Belichick and whatnot. I mean, he's just the best.
Yeah, I appreciate greatness. So I never really hated on Tom Brady. Like, I don't hate Steph Curry or the Warriors when they was winning. I don't hate Tom Brady or the Patriots when they was winning. Like, I'm more of a bitter critic on my team. Like, it don't matter what the fuck. Like, you gotta win. Like, it ain't nobody stopping you. I love Michael Jordan. Like, if you're great, then you're great. Somebody gotta stop you. I don't hate on that shit. And like, if you're not cheating or no shit like that, then like, I don't care. But in my opinion, like, he's gonna have he might have like some of the most untouchable numbers for any athlete in any sport. Like, I read some of the numbers he got like 100. He got like damn near 100 more playoff wins than like the next. Like, his list between first and second is so fucking out of this world, bro, that like he might really have, like, even when you think about Jordan, like there's people who can get closer to him than people who can get, like, LeBron is closer to Jordan than anybody is closer to Tom Brady. And that's just a fact. Like, the numbers don't, you talking about 3 more Super Bowls than the next person. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, Super Bowls are so much harder to get. You know what I'm saying? He got like 4 years in the play, like 4 whole years damn near in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like, the numbers don't even.
Bro, he got like 90,000 yards passing, dog. 90.
Man,
bro.
I think the thing
he got
that
like
I
3
appreciate
Hall
about
of
him
Fame
the most
careers, dog,
is how he made these basic ass receivers really look like they were somebody. And then when they finally like, oh, I'm getting out of here. I want my check. They go somewhere. Pure bums. We knew they were bums though. But yeah, that's crazy.
I'm gonna say bums though.
All right.
They weren't elite. He made them look and compete at an elite level, and they were not close to that.
Yeah.
But I would say, he had a solid talent, but he was one of them people where you put me out there, I'm going to win it. Or I'm going to do my best. It's not going to be because of me that we lost. And they say that level of greatness, like say, you could, as a kid, you could hate on it, but as you start seeing and you start feeling like a hater, when he just keep on winning, you're like, dog, what can you say? That is true greatness. It was funny. I still remember when he was on the shot, and look, I don't think LeBron was there, right? But they were talking about the difference between basketball and football, and Tom Brady was giving his opinion. I like now that he's getting older and he's starting to share more of how he sees things. And I didn't know how deep down of a competitor he was. But I like now, and I hope to see more of that as he goes on. Hopefully he does more interviews and it really exposes it. But like when he was saying about how he had a team, I believe it was in San Francisco, but he didn't name the team. But he's saying, I'm doing free agency, and they're going to stick with him. Like, you going to stick with that motherfucker? Like, just knowing he has that type of swag to him and that pride, like that's cool. I hope they dive more into that.
The shit that be surprising me about that is about how humble he is, for real, for real. Like, you talking about, like, I heard stories about him, like, talking to a teammate on FaceTime, and then, he asks about his kids, and then he's oh, my son, like Teddy Bruschi, he was a linebacker for the Patriots, and his son was playing quarterback at the time that he was talking on the phone with Tom Brady. And Tom was like, oh, let me put him on FaceTime. Just like that. So he like walked upstairs and like passed the phone to his son. And he said Tom was like, he had a football in his hand. He was like pajamas, and his like son was like in underwear. But like that's the type, like he actually put the time in to show you, that he cared about like the smaller things. Like, like this kid, he knows the effect that he has on somebody. Like this kid can say, oh my God, like he knows that his time with somebody means so much more, and it's going to do so much more for that person, than it will do for him. And that shit really cares you. Like, you gotta understand, like, if you really put good shit out there, even if somebody snake you, you really most of the time you're gonna get good shit back. So
they say he's a good person, man. They say he is.
Yeah. If you just put good shit out there, you're gonna get good shit in return, man. A lot of the time. Bro. Not every time, but a lot of the time.
This dude got like 700 touchdowns, dog.
And that shit get people to fight. Like, nobody be saying no bad shit about him. Like, motherfuckers loved him, bro. His teammates and shit, they love the fuck out of him. For real.
Yeah, well,
take care of your people, bro.
AB said he invited me to his house. I got a house. So what is wrong? Right. But all right. So we also have the Super Bowl coming up, man. Y'all want to get y'all picks or how you feel about the game?
I honestly don't even care, bro.
Hold on till next week. We still got a week in between the Super Bowl.
But man, we ain't gonna talk about no Pro Bowl.
No, I'm saying we have the week in between. Like, we can still talk next week about the Super Bowl because it ain't till Sunday after.
Okay.
Or we can talk about the elimination.
I'm saying in the next podcast, it'll still be before the Super Bowl.
Okay, then we can go into this last round. How y'all feel about those games?
Great games, man. I love it.
I think this definitely been some of the best playoffs I've ever seen.
Man, I loved it.
Ever. Because this is like the lowest seeded playoffs. Like that I think with the Rams are third or fourth. Then the Bengals were like fourth? Because they won the division.
Bro, the Bengals, like, it's crazy to see that turnaround that they did. Man, it really shows you your team could be
a quarterback, bro.
Quarterback, yep.
I mean, he got some weapons.
He do.
But that offensive line ain't that good. And he gives them so much confidence, dog. And he throws it to you when that's the thing about when the difference between good and great and scary, and like Kirk Cousins, he ain't gonna throw it to you when you're not open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow gonna throw it to you when you're not open because he, you know what I'm saying? He trusts you and he knows that you're elite. That's the difference. Like Troy Aikman gonna throw it to motherfucking Michael Irvin, even when he ain't open. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? And Kirk Cousins gonna take those dinks when Joe take those motherfucking them huge plays, bro. And he's cool. Like he's not like he one of the white boys who is cool, but he ain't faking it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like it ain't fake cool. Like he ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like weird, like he's
Johnny Manziel, Baker Mayfield.
I ain't gonna say that about Johnny. I think
I
Johnny,
will.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he's cool.
Johnny was who he was. I don't think that was fake.
Johnny was a dickhead.
No, I think there's some white dudes who grow up a little.
Baker take the cake, dog. Every time Baker do one of them, he tried to do a new age dance or some shit like that.
So whack.
Yuck, dog.
I ain't seen no Manziel trying to do that. I seen
I said Baker. Baker.
Oh, Baker. Oh, yeah, Baker. Oh, I thought you were talking about Manziel.
Yeah, no. But Baker takes the cake for that shit.
I can feel you. Yeah.
Baker is who they Joe Burrow is who they thought Baker Mayfield would be. That's exactly who they
man, you know the move that I like? I like the now if they have success in college, that quarterback and receiver, because they have that bond between each other and keeping them together. I like that that train of thought now, and I would like to see it a lot more. I mean, it's probably going to be rare to happen because people are going to try to snatch it up before it can. But
they're going to pay a lot of money, bro, to Burrow and Chase. Though that's a huge chunk of the salary cap. Though.
Bro, look what they did. This Chase first year.
Yeah, they got 4. Yeah, you're right. They ain't got to think about that for 4 years.
You're right. That paid off. That paid off right away.
I mean, Cooper Kupp got some money. Odell got money last year. Hill got money. Travis Kelce got money. I think that's a position that you need to be paying at this point, bro. Especially with the offenses in this year in the league.
Well, like Devontae Adams on $30 million.
And then the Rams showed that you can pay a few players, like if they're impact playmakers. Like all the players, all the stars that the Rams got, they are playing like stars, dog. Like Von Miller, Aaron Donald, Odell, Stafford, Kupp. Like as long as your players play like that, like they can cover a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of different positions, a lot of faults you have on the team.
I will like to get it on camera.
You can't always do that, but if it's done right.
I would like to get on camera. I hope that the Rams win. They take control of LA. And we get the San Diego Chargers back. It's happened. Hey, if you look up history, it's happened before, bro. They moved out to LA before. A lot of people don't even know that. And they didn't have success with the numbers, and they moved back.
It was clearly like the only thing about it is that they don't want to look bad for going back now. I'm pretty sure they regret that shit. You got to. You don't even got no home games. Stadium, man, you're paying rent.
And the Rams will,
owner, bro.
The Rams will take complete control. They already got Magic and all them going out. They got a battle between you see the Lakers and the Clippers going to their games.
Yeah.
They have that connection, man. Let us get our team back, bro.
Hey, yeah. Well, I was gonna say too, like my cousin, he's got season tickets there, and he said like we went to that Chargers game down there. He's like with the Rams. The whole vibe, the music is different. It is like an LA event. It is a show.
Like, that's what it looks like on TV, bro.
They do all like it's an LA type.
They just had Michael Buffer introduce them at the. He was there before the kickoff on the NFC Championship game, dog. Just this weekend.
Oh, but we did skip the other game though. We didn't talk about San Francisco.
Oh, that was a good game. Yeah, Jimmy G. Jimmy G. He just, he did what he was gonna do.
Man,
we didn't talk about Mahomes fell off. That was sad.
He did too.
Once he was left, I was rooting for. You know what I'm saying? Fucking black quarterback left.
Yeah.
I just hope that he win this shit. But damn, that nigga came apart at the seams. That was.
Do y'all think surprising. Do y'all think that they have a problem with front running?
Who?
The Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
I don't know, man. I think Mahomes still won that game. I think it was Mahomes.
This is what I look like, right? Because they had such a level of success before, but now it looks like they're not hungry. It looks like they expect teams to keep fearing them and rolling over.
I think you gotta be realistic too, bro. This would be Patrick Mahomes' third Super Bowl in a row.
Right. But I'm saying,
so I mean, like if he would have went this year, then you would have been like in the fourth year, like he went 3 years, like what's going on?
No, but
Tom Brady went like 9-10 years without going to a Super Bowl.
Tom Brady's different. We already said, but what I'm saying with the Chiefs team is you can see where when they should have went for that field goal, it's easy now to look back and say, you know, they should have went for the field goal. But when they didn't go for it and when they didn't pick it up, even the attempt at going for it, that play call that they did, it looked like some people that's too full of themselves.
I feel you, but it was still like 21-10 at that point.
Yeah, it was
still, bro. Like if he would have played better, they would have won.
Yeah.
Like they barely lost, and it was 21. Like it was 21-3. It was 21-3, dog.
He tries to do a lot, bro. He
was
really,
looking.
Yeah,
foolish.
He tries to do too much, bro. He really does.
He was looking foolish.
I hate that they pointed it out, and even the terms that they use, like, oh, he looks really Harlem Globetrotterish, because he do be trying too much bullshit. It's like, dog, chill out and just be a quarterback.
But Andy Reid got that rep too. So like, you can't even. It's like it ain't just the Chiefs players. Like Andy Reid is 3-6 in conference championship games, and he went to 5 with the Eagles. So I mean, he's been doing that shit for a while. You hear that, John? 5 of them things since the Cowboys last won one. You know, the Cowboys and Jags got the same amount of playoff wins since the last time they won. But I digress. Your ally ain't here to defend you. So
my man, he pissed at the boys, bro. They disappointed them.
He's more of a realistic. He was feeling the mid-season. He was drinking some of that Jim Jones Kool-Aid. He took a sip.
It was Jerry
Judy.
He was.
Hey, man, but I do want to say, I'm gonna save you a little bit, John. But I do want to say, the next couple years, bro. Well, not even the next couple. The next 10, the AFC quarterbacks,
bro.
That shit is going to be nuts. I don't think that's another reason why I think Tom Brady's just going to stay up there, because it's going to be every year. You know, you get into the playoffs and anything, you can't count them dudes out. It's going to be a lot of them if you have a game, if you win that coin toss.
It happened because the NFC was running shit. That's why we had a tougher team. So the AFC teams getting higher draft picks.
Oh, now you turned it into an AFC versus. But hey, look,
I'm just fair for real. Like
the AFC there right now, man.
You can only get those quarterbacks for high draft picks.
I mean, because I'm trying to think about what young quarterback.
I don't know the last time we actually went to go get a damn quarterback, like legitimately.
I mean, it was basically, you got to think about it. Like a few years ago, it was just Tom Brady.
Yeah.
And
NFC, yeah.
And then all these niggas are young.
Speaking of NFC quarterbacks, what's up with the boy? Where is he headed? Rodgers.
I don't know yet. I really don't.
You know what? I don't know what does he want? That's what I don't.
That's the thing, bro. What does he want to do? What does he want? Does he want money? I don't understand.
I think he just wants to win at this point.
Okay, but
you're saying he wants to use players.
Okay, let's say this. Say he wants to win, right? So you're gonna need weapons to win. What weapons can he go to available teams that have a better wide receiver than Adams?
I mean,
better team
Denver
collectively,
has better wide receivers than Adams.
Collective or collective?
Collectively.
Yes.
Well, they are. I thought they already shot that Denver shit down, though.
No, I'm saying
Jerry Jeudy and Cortland Sutton, and these are dudes like Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson, one of the best receivers in the league, or like Terry Lawlin. You know what I'm saying? These are dudes who are some of the best receivers in the league.
They need a quarterback.
Don't have that quarterback.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm saying Devontae Adams is better than him individually, but the receiver room for the Broncos is better than Green Bay. But I think the main thing about Aaron right now is that he started this last summer when they weren't appreciating him, and they had just, so now he just, and I think he wants to stay with Green Bay. I think this started last summer, and he wanted to keep them on their toes. You know what I'm saying, throughout the season. I think it's in between the Packers or the Broncos. But I think deep down, I think if Green Bay begged him to stay, he'd stay.
I think the best choice for him to do is stay in Green Bay, because I understand the Broncos, but I still don't think the Broncos. He can make them better. I understand that he can make them better, but easily, I still feel Green Bay is a little better than them right now.
No, bro. Aaron Rodgers on the Broncos is better than Aaron Rodgers on the Packers. Why do you think they let Von Miller go, bro? Their team is good.
Yeah,
their team is good as fuck.
I'm not saying that they're not good. I just said from even knowing the system, he's been there, and that connection with Adams. I just think that they're just a little bit better.
The head coach is his offensive coordinator from Green Bay. Outside of Adams, I'm saying he forces it to Adams. Adams is the reason why damn near he didn't win in the playoffs, because if he spread the ball, if he didn't have such a wavelength with him, he would probably have a better fucking team. You know, fucking Devontae Adams had 100 more fucking targets than the next receiver on the Packers.
Damn.
100 more. So when they double or triple team Devontae, it's fucking over for him. He don't even trust. He can't even get his fucking. He had a psychological block outside Adams.
Yeah, but that's on him then. So you're saying him leaving? So, I mean, if him leaving will break that.
Out of it, it'll be better for him. Yeah, but it might be forced.
But what if this is just his tendency, right? Now, what if he does go to the Broncos and he only cues in on his favorite target there, and it shows he just one of the.
I don't think he will. I don't think he will.
But we don't. But that's one of the things we don't know yet, right?
But there was still a talent separation. There's not a big talent separation between the receivers on the Broncos.
But some
like their first and second is not so far apart.
So some quarterbacks though, they find that one that they trust in and they get that timing in, and that's all they cue.
But he was also with Devontae longer though. I don't think you're taking into account how special it was. He was with Devontae his last 7 years. The only one who's close to that is Cobb, and Cobb was gone for like 4 seasons, dog. Like there's no one like you. It's like being in a relationship with a chick, and you're gonna do less with. Like, if you're single, you're gonna mess with so many more. The field is going to, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be passing it to more. You're going to pass that thing to more chicks, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your fuck sessions are going to be better. You're fucking these hoes, you know what I'm saying? You're bringing your A game better. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be, I'm telling you, it would be different, bro.
It's going to be interesting to see, though.
I'm not saying it would be easier in the AFC or anything than the NFC because he owns that division, but I'm just saying, like, I think if the Broncos were in the NFC and you're just switching teams, that Broncos team player for player is better than the Packers player for player, bro. Easy.
Hey, we're gonna find out. That's gonna be the good thing about it.
I don't think no. We won't find out though, because I'm saying him getting to his road to success is easier in the NFC.
No, I'm saying what I'm saying. We're gonna find out his choice.
Oh,
what are you gonna do?
It's a better decision.
No. I'm saying we're gonna find out his choice, so it's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be one of the things I'm looking forward to in the offseason. But all right, man, we're gonna end it on a good note. Good episode. See y'all next time.
Please don't cancel.